Hello and welcome to the Rambly Channel, and this is a quick channel update. Now, if you've been watching any of my Rambly running videos, then you might have known that there's been sorts of stuff going on, which has meant that I haven't been able to get out and do as much running as I would like. Hopefully, if you've been watching the Rambly electric stuff, you've just been enjoying the sheer nuttiness of those videos and the fact that, they're just a bit weird, but hopefully informative at the same time, I hope. Now, one of the things that I've tried to do on this channel over the last several years actually is to produce videos every week. So without fail, I'm churning out the videos every single week for you to enjoy, hopefully. And it's becoming increasingly a challenge to do that. And the main reason is because there's been stuff going on, as I mentioned, and I have been talking about a little bit in the Rambly running videos. And what I want this channel to be is an upbeat channel with some silly jokes in. Occasionally, really, but it has all got a little bit serious, particularly in the Rambly running stuff. There's been all sorts going on, and that's life, isn't it? We've had illness in the family. My mum's been in and out of hospital. My in-laws, they've not been very well as well. One of them's got to have an operation. I've got problems with my shoulder. It's all going on. Everything's happening at once. Just before Christmas 2022, unfortunately, I lost one of my dogs. She was an old lady, but she's she had kidney disease, and it was just there we go. I had to say goodbye to her. That was tough. And really, what's kind of taken the biscuit, the straw, if you like, that's broken the camel's back, is that my other dog, I've now discovered, has some sort of cancer. We don't know what sort. But the prognosis there is not looking good. So frankly, what's happening is this 2023, it's very much at the end of 2022 and into 2023, as the late Queen might have said, is being an annus horribilis. You kind of think that things are going to get better. You think, oh yeah, they'll get better in a minute, because I'm quite optimistic by nature, and then they kind of don't. So yeah, it's a bit like, I went up Snowdon once. It wasn't with crampons, it wasn't proper climbing, it was sort of like that a lot of the time. There were some bits that were a bit like that, but, walked up Snowdon. You don't climb up Snowdon, you walk up it. And I remember when I was walking up it, it kind of went like that a bit. And I remember walking up and I was trying to sort of motivate my wife to say, come on, we'll keep going, we need to get to the top. And as we got to kind of these sort of little hills, these kind of little inclines, you get to the top. And I'd say to her, just before we got to the top, don't worry, I expect at the top of this one, we'll see the finish. Of course, you'd get to the top, and no, there'd be some more kind of dips and inclines going off into the distance. And that's a bit what it feels like at the moment. I feel like I'm going up these kind of slopes, and I'm hoping that when I get to the top, you can see in the distance, oh, it's going to be nice over there, it's a nice sunny day, and you get to the top, oh no, there's some more of these undulations, but that's like that. We all have to deal with these things, don't we, from time to time? Anyway, the reason I'm sharing all this, the reason that I'm venting my spleen, is the fact that producing weekly content on the channel is something I enjoy doing, and I read somewhere once that it helps your channel. Hasn't really helped mine, to be honest, but I still enjoy producing the weekly videos. But it is becoming a little bit difficult, a little bit challenging. The running, for example, I kind of finding that I'm not really progressing, so I haven't really got a lot to say on that at the moment. I just want to try and get out and keep going. I'm enjoying making the EV stuff, and I'd like to keep doing that. But the actual process of producing weekly videos, when there's all this sort of stuff going on, I'm having to do a bit of caring for my mum, and I'm having to do this, that, and the other. It's just, it's just becoming too much, really. So this update is to say that there will be videos coming up on the channel in the future, but there won't be necessarily weekly videos for the foreseeable. But I am sort of in the process of making content, and I will post videos when I feel like I've got something interesting and hopefully upbeat and motivational to say, because that's the sort of channel I want this to be, and not the sort of doom and gloom channel that it's turning into, particularly on the Rambly running side of late. So there we are, that's the situation. I hope that you will keep watching and subscribing and liking and all the rest of it, and I very much hope that I will see you for another video fairly soon.